Hi, this is Mr. Schneider. Today we're looking at personal traits of a good citizen. What makes someone a good citizen? First thing is trustworthy and honest. I should be able to trust you, and you should not lie to me. Good citizens they tell the truth. They do what they say and say what they do.
Homie, I'd like to know what you've been doing after work.
Mark, I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right. Good citizens also show courtesy and respect for the rights of others. Just because you don't agree with somebody doesn't give you the right not to be respectful to them. So remember that when you're talking to somebody about their favorite football team or politics, and always show courtesy to other people. If you can't, get Courtesy Bear to help you. Oops. Nope, sorry. Malfunction. Gotta go back. Here's Courtesy Bear. Okay.
Why, it's Curtis E. Bear, the Courtesy Bear. For the next 3 hours, this bear will take your verbal and physical abuse with good nature and aplomb. So if you all just grab one of these 2x4s.
Chief, can I at least shield my crotch?
Bears can't talk, Eddie. Yeah!
All right. Good citizens, responsibility, accountability, and self-reliance. Sometimes, so responsibility and accountability, I'm sure you know what those words mean. Self-reliance means you can do things on your own. Sometimes some people aren't able to do things on their own, like they can't. They need help. They need help learning how to do these things. So they have courses to help you do this.
You there. Yeah, the greasy naked bald man.
You know everything about me.
What would you say if I offered you the secret of true success?
Wipe me down and sign me up.
Trick is to blot the oil. Wiping just pushes it around.
You're preaching to the choir, man.
Now life is hard. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Wrong! Life is easy. You suck. You have to take life. You have to grab it by its little bunny ears and get in its face. God, look at you losers. I can read your minds. Ooh, I'm afraid of success. It's pizza's fault. I'm fat. Oh, I'll stop sucking. Later. Give me your hand. It's okay.
Thank you, teacher.
You see this watch? It's jammed with so many jewels, the hands can't move. What kind of watch do you have?
Well, I drew it on. See?
You see that car out there? That's a Bentley Mark 12. They gave one to me, one to Steven Spielberg, and then they shot the guy who made it.
I hate to be in that union.
Friends, there's a force that runs through the universe. We used to call that force God. We now call it Megatronics, the 48 tips to corporate success.
Woo, published by Kinko's.
Do you want to be the ultimate you?
Yes.
Do you want to yodel at the top of the corporate mountain?
Yes.
Will you write me a check made out to cash?
Good. Yes.
All right, so maybe if you're having trouble with the self-reliance part, you too can go to a Megatronics class. All right. Next is respect for the law, and not just police, but for laws in general. We talked about earlier in the duties one that you have to obey the law or you face consequences. So make sure you respect the law. Here's a Judas Priest helping you with that.
There's only one surefire way to get fugitives out of a foreign building. Blasting death metal.
Respecting the law, respecting the law. Copyright law, copyright law. Copyright law. You like this?
Swedes love death metal. It reminds us of death.
Copyright law.
Damn those Peace Prize giving fish smokers.
We all need to show patriotism. Now, remember, patriotism, we each show patriotism differently. So don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not patriotic enough just because you don't have, the flag, the shirt with the big flag on it or whatever. So I thought I would, there's been a lot of controversy about the national anthem, so I thought that I would show probably my favorite rendition of the national anthem for you. I wonder if people will be mad if Colin Kaepernick if he kneeled it during that national anthem. I kid. All right. Participating in school and or the local community. So that means when you're older, joining the parent-teacher association, being a member of your homeowners board. It's important to do those things.
We have a very tight budget to do what she's asking. We'd have to raise taxes.
Raise way too high as they are now.
It's your children's future.
It'll cost you.
Taxes. Right.
Come on.
All right, that's a good point. Yes.
The bigger thing means the taxes.
Well, I guess this is a case where we'll have to agree to disagree.
I don't agree to that.
Neither do I.
Oh, this is a dilly of a pickle.
Oh my God! The PTA has disbanded.
No, the PTA has not disbanded.
All right, and then finally, participate in elections as an informed voter. A little plug here, we have a lot more than presidential elections. I know presidential elections are the big ones, but we vote every year, local, state elections. So make sure that you, when you're older, you vote in all elections.
Oh, man, not another election. Why do we have to choose our leaders? Isn't that what we have the Supreme Court for?
If you're gonna vote, we'll need some photo ID.
But I lived here all my life.
Stopping all Americans from voting is for the protection of all Americans.
But I'm a 40-year-old white guy who didn't go to college and gets all his news from monitors at gas stations.
In you go.
Barack Obama, I don't know. I already got one wife telling me to eat healthy. Plus, he promised me death panels and Grandpa's still alive. Mitt Romney? I hear he wears magic underpants. I expect the leader of the free world to go commando. Plus, his force totally choked at the Olympics. On the other hand, he did invent Obamacare.
Thank you for voting for Mitt Romney. You may now see his tax returns.
Wow, medical deduction for personality implant. He's got 6 wives, all named Anne. The government paid him taxes for 5 years. I've got to tell the press.
You are now being outsourced.
Oh, I hate being sucked into tubes. Well, at least I got a steady job. No! No!
All right, guys. So that's podcast 1.5. This is the last one for Unit 1. We'll talk about tests and such. I know, tests we got to do them. We'll talk about that in one of the next upcoming classes. All right. Have a great night. Bye.